We're continuing the Silent Hill Origins PS2 version. Which language do you want? So many options. Well, we're going to go with English. So we completed the game on the PSP, but we're going to go for the bad ending in the PS2 version. Also, the PS2 version does let you choose a 16:9 aspect ratio, which not every game on the system let you do. So that's neat. No haunted aspect ratios. Just, you know, your regular ones. This game does contain images. But you know what? This version of the game does not say that Silent Hill Origins is an examination of the darkness that hides behind our everyday life. I don't know why. I also don't really feel like the game really lived up to that particular statement, but okay. We're starting the PS2 version with a new Game Plus, and the reason is because there are some bonuses you can unlock, and I don't have everything, but I do have a few things. Of course, we start off with Travis talking to his good buddy about his sleeping problems.
Who'd I just pass there? That you, good buddy?
Treetop tall and wall to wall. Travis, you messed up son of a bitch. What you doing on my road?
Late on a gig, bud. I'm taking the shortcut past Silent Hill. Stopping for coffee as soon as I hit Brahms. I'm beat.
Bad dreams still keeping you awake. I told you, man, a girl or two would go a long way. Sleep like a baby with a chick in your cab.
Guess I just don't meet the right girls, bud.
Maybe if you weren't always blabbering about losing your parents when you were young, how you don't even remember how, why.
Hey, chill.
Still not sure what he might be saying there.
No need. My old lady keeps me fully informed of my feelings. The girl keeps notes.
You mean she hasn't left you yet?
Any day now. See you around, Travis. Take it easy.
10-4. Catch you later, buddy.
Maybe he was saying that Travis tends to go on about how his parents died and he can't remember how or why. I would assume that was what would be filled in there. Gotta clean that off, Travis. Look at all that. It's like this splash of mud on that. Oh, but then he starts remembering the funeral. So now what we'll notice as he gets out of the truck is that the PS2 version does have higher detail character models. Well, once the real-time graphics kick in. However, while the PSP version did run at 60 FPS, the PS2 version runs at 30. Little girls are scary.
Huh? Hey, come back!
All right, let's go after her. But first, before we do that, let's take a quick look. We have some bonus weapons, like this Tesla rifle. More on that later. And some bonus costumes. I think the one we're going to go with right now is the fireman outfit. Standard issue for the local fire department. Because hey, we're gonna be rescuing someone from a fire, so this would be an appropriate costume. So you get this costume by doing the burning house in a certain time limit. Like, there's no time limit on the screen or anything. But if you do it in a certain time, and then after you beat the game, you get an accomplishment that you did that, and get this costume, and a fire axe to use as a weapon.
Is it lonely where you are?
It's very lonely.
Not fire. It's smoke. My God. Someone's in there.
All right, Travis is appropriately dressed for the job now. Whoop, we can still get burned, though.
You're coming with me.
Now, kind of an annoying thing. I mentioned in the PSP version that there's no second analog stick, so you use the L bumper to change the camera angle. It's the same in the PS2 version. PS2 does have 2 analog sticks, but the right stick doesn't seem to do anything. This is not the first PS2 game about a firefighter rescuing people in a fire that I've tried this year. Oddly, this is not the one where you fight fire monsters. You'd think this would have been the one.
Safe now. Hey!
Yep, good job.
Someone help her.
She's okay now.
Where is everyone? Where am I? Silent Hill. What happened last night? That girl. Did she make it? They would have taken her to the hospital. Kuntz Street. I need to see if she's okay.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Up there. Just as a little aside, later on when we come back here, we use the general store. Hot dog! We use the general store to get to another part of the town. That general store is here, but if we try to go there now... I need to go to the hospital. Better check on that girl. So, nope, no skipping most of the game. You gotta go to... You know, I mean, it makes sense. Travis wants to go to that hospital. Oh, so tired. Well, he is wearing much heavier clothes now, isn't he? But before we go into the hospital, I want to go across the street to the post office. Now, during a new game, you can't actually go up these stairs because there's a sign here that says that they're doing pest control up here. In a New Game Plus, we can go up these stairs. We find the room 502 key. Looks like moths. Yeah, we find some moth larvae. And of course, 7 years later, Harry will be fighting a giant moth on the roof of the police station. Sorry, not police station, the post office. What we just picked up is this. Looks like an ordinary motel key, but there's something otherworldly about this thing. It smells of ozone. All right, well, we are going for the bad ending, but not only that, we're going for the UFO ending, and we need this for later. This otherworldly key. Before we go into the hospital, maybe we should change our clothes to something that looks a bit more appropriate. Like, let's say we had to go to the hospital because we're injured, right? Let's change clothes to the butcher's outfit. It's a bloodied set of clothes belonging to an infamous serial killer. We get this by getting the bad ending of the game. And we might as well equip the associated weapon, which is the Great Cleaver, a giant butcher's cleaver. The favorite tool of the butcher. Yeah, we didn't get this by killing the butcher, but if we get the bad ending, we do get this. Has to load the costume. There we go. Let's get that map. There we go. Might as well save while we're here. Saving on the PS2 version seems to take a lot longer than the PSP. Like PSP, the saving is kind of instantaneous, and here... takes a while. Don't know why it takes that long.
Hey, you a doctor?
Can I help you?
That fire last night. The girl who was burned. Is she here?
A girl? We've received no new patients in the last day or so. Was she hurt?
She was burned all over.
Are you a relative? What did you say her name was?
I don't know her name. I was the one who saved her from the fire. She must have been brought here. Is there another hospital?
I'm sorry. Perhaps someone in reception could help you. I have urgent business to attend to. Goodbye.
So busy with his business. Travis needs to go cool off his hot head and stop asking him about this girl. Stop wasting his time. He is so busy. Anyway, let's go after him.
You okay? What?
Well, we don't need that sledgehammer, because we have this. Let's charge that up. Huh. There we go. You might notice the design of the nurse is a little different. Her face... In the PSP version, her face looks a bit more like the Silent Hill 2 nurse. But her face looks a bit different in this version. She's like wearing a medical mask.
You're the girl from the fire. How did you...
Wow, this really is a magic mirror. Changes Travis's reflection.
I'm seeing things. This ain't right.
I mean, his reflection is correct now. Get these plastic lungs. So this knife, it basically kills just about everything in a couple of hits. And it has infinite stamina. Basically, even the things they do in the game to try to perhaps make the combat system a bit... Oh! My knife went right through her and she grabbed me into the QTE! This is some advanced tech from the nurse. The things they do in this game to sort of maybe try to make the combat maybe a little more interesting. Once you actually get the New Game Plus weapons, like, you kind of throw all that out the window. Because all these weapons kill everything instantly and have infinite stamina. Which I thought was kind of odd. Since they clearly did put some time and effort into figuring out how to try to do something different with the combat system. I don't like the combat system, but they tried to do something. Got the golden egg. Right, we get the clue about the heart trembling. We need to get the password. Well, not combination. And we need to get the 3 ages, which were 31, 23, 19. Yeah, you don't... And it works regardless of whether or not you actually look at the ages. You know, the combination doesn't change or anything. So no need to pick up portable TVs. I'm done with all that. Also, this knife has quite a bit of length. So it is able to reach many enemies before they can hit us. And when I say this can kill everything that quickly, I'm including bosses. We're gonna see some fast boss fights. Alright, got the liver. Oh, by the way, I should also mention what we have to do to get the bad ending. Let's see. Staff room is that way. You have to kill a certain number of enemies, which is quite easy considering the weapons we have now. But yeah, I forget what the number is, but we're just going to just kill everything that we come across. Well, it has to be New Game Plus, and then do that. I don't think you can get it on a new game. I think it's only New Game Plus. Exam room key. That good ending we got was the only ending that you can get on a regular old new game. Similar to kind of how Silent Hill 3 works, in that you can only get the good ending in a regular new game. You have to play New Game Plus to get bad ending or UFO ending. All right, we have all the parts? Yes, we do. So remember, inside Stevie, little Henry lurks. Let me take some eyeballs. Let's see, what was it? We had to go back into the bathroom and to get back into the other world, right? And then from there, head to the eyeball door. There seems to be, whenever the game comes up, this game, people seem to be torn as to whether or not being able to go back and forth between the other world at will through the mirror is a good thing. Because on the one hand, it's maybe not as scary if it's something you can control. I can see that, but at the same time, I can also appreciate trying to do something a bit different. Like, this is obviously trying to be made in the style of a Silent Hill game, but they're also trying to do something different, you know? Don't know how well it works. There's something there. It makes sense in terms of the story, since Alessa is trying to guide Travis to get to where she wants him to go. Like right here. Alright, come here, you. Try humping me now. No humping for you. Boss 1 dead.
What is this? You. What was that thing? This isn't happening.
Are you okay? Sorry, did I startle you? My name is Lisa. I'm a trainee here. Are you waiting for someone?
No. No, I'm just... Well, I'm done here. Name's Travis. Nice to meet you, Lisa.
You sure you're okay? You look a little shaken up. Sorry.
No, it's okay. To be honest, I've been a little off all day. I was in a fire last night. I think it boiled my brain a little.
The fire in the business district? How awful. I heard about that. No one knows how it got started. And that poor girl, Alessa Gillespie, to die like that.
Alessa? She died?
Yes. Sorry, did you know her?
No. But... never mind.
Well, I have to run. Dr. Kaufman wants to meet me over at Cedar Grove Sanitarium, and he'll be mad if I'm late. Maybe see you around? Take it easy, Travis.
You too, Lisa.
One thing I would mention is that in the PSP version, cutscenes with Lisa, her dialogue tends to sound like it's clipping. That's not the case in this one. The volume level sounds fine in this one. And so that's it for the hospital. It is a very short level. And we have the first piece. And of course, we can't leave through the way we came in, because we are being routed to the other exit, which is going to take us to the other side of the hospital. Now, I mentioned in the first playthrough, I don't really understand why Travis circles the sanitarium on his map and goes there. I guess the idea is that he's probably wandering around for a bit, notices that there are so many chasms, he can't get back to his truck. So Lisa is like an actual friendly person that he spoke to, so he remembers that she said she was going to the sanitarium, so he then decides to go to the sanitarium to see if he can find her and ask her what's going on. I'm guessing that's supposed to be the progression, but like, we just talked to Lisa, and that sanitarium is circled on that map already. Also, I should kill the enemies we see on the streets, because I do need to rack up my kills to get enough for the bad ending, so we will be doing that. One thing I'm not sure about, when we meet Lisa in the sanitarium, is that actually her? Because she's in the dark world, and she is all sad about Travis's mom, who, like, as far as we know, Travis's mom probably was dead by then. So is that actually her, or is that like some sort of dark world projection of her, or what? Can't go through the lumber yard yet, of course, because that leads to the theater, and we have to go to the sanitarium first. Despite being a New Game Plus, and despite how powerful Travis is now, he still gets real tired when he runs. All right, there was a chasm here. Right, we have to go through the butcher shop. We have to go through the butcher shop so we can be greeted. We can meet that the game's signature enemy. Oh, so tired. Post no bills. No, post on bills. So that's the opposite of post no bills. It's post plenty of bills here. Keep posting them. Travis is a master with that cleaver. And I still don't really understand how it stab. It have flat end. How it stab? PS2 version, you can get a bit of a cleaner look at his face, in which he doesn't actually have one. There's like the vague implication of features, but there really aren't any. I still find it kind of odd about how the Butcher appears so little in the game. It seems odd to have a sort of like a signature enemy like that barely appears. Like when you see him, you think he's gonna be a bigger deal. Whoop! Oh, hey, he just stopped right in. He stopped right at the end of that. This guy anticipating Travis's moves. Travis outmaneuvered. Might as well take a health drink while we're here. It is kind of weird, isn't it, that you have the hospital level and then you have the sanitarium level right after that, and that's like the entire first half of the game. I do appreciate how like the theater is a different environment. It's like a different kind of level than we've seen in the previous Silent Hill games. It makes sense for the town to have a theater. And it's a whoops, I got humped. I got humped. And it's a different kind of setting. So that's nice. Oh, double kill. But the hospital setting obviously has been used in all of the previous Silent Hill games, and we get so much of it here. Well, before we go in, we probably should change our clothes. Let's see. What would be appropriate clothes? Well, we have the savior outfit. Let's see. Sometimes I like to take my bike and ride into the night. That's when I wear these leathers. This is probably my favorite of the costumes. We'll equip that. And as for weapons, let's take a look at the moon gauntlets. A pair of powerful mystical gauntlets. Engraved in the metal of the gauntlets is the phrase, watched over by the lonely moon. So you get this and the savior outfit when you beat the game the first time. And if you can see on the back, well, you can see our leathers. I don't know if you can get a good view of the back. But what you got there? You got a howling wolf. Ow! Howling at the moon. That's right, Travis is a lone wolf on the prowl. Right, we get the note about where the keys are. There are 2 keys that were swallowed by patience. I don't have a map for this area. That's right, we have to find it first. Here's our map. Right, we're going to the TB ward on the 2nd floor, as well as female hydrotherapy. Never needed to use one of these myself. Wheelchair, huh? All right, let's have a little talk with Dahlia.
You were at the fire. I saw you there.
Of course you did. That was my house, burning. My daughter, Alessa. You were the one who saved her.
Yeah, she was your daughter? Why did you leave her? Why did no one help? You all left that girl to burn.
So we did. The world is stranger than you think.
You're crazy. What happened to her? Lisa said she was dead.
Alessa is with those who care for her. Do not trust her, Travis. She does not know what she is doing.
How do you know my name? Hey, answer me.
She didn't answer him.
They're all crazy.
So Dahlia mentions that Alessa is actually alive, and maybe that also adds to another reason why Travis is sticking around, because he wants to find out if that's actually true, because he's concerned about the girl he saved from the fire. It doesn't seem like he believes Dahlia, but when we meet Lisa later on, he asks Lisa if Alessa is in the cell, despite us getting all kinds of notes and such about Helen. I mean, I kind of go on a bit about what Travis's motivation is, but I guess the reason is because that was the thing that always stuck out to me when I played the game, that once Travis thinks that Alessa is dead, that I never really understood why he was still here. Moon gauntlets. You can give him the old 1-2, but they have less of a range than the cleaver. Also, if you can get them with the 1-2, then they're dead before they hit the ground. No need to give them a final... No need to give them a final hit. Because you already gave them the second hit as they were falling down. But in this case, I only hit her once. There's a third one in here, right? Yeah, there she is. Oh, a fourth one, actually. Hold on. I am getting slashed a bit. No, under supplies. Let's head to the TB ward. You remember the iron lung? Someone got killed in this iron lung. So it was use of it was barred because hey, did you guys kill someone on purpose in this iron lung? You know, not to mistrust anyone, but I feel like maybe someone did this on purpose. I don't know. Which gives us the basement key door, the key to the basement door. Right, we need to go back down to the stairs so we can go to the basement. Now, you might ask, getting the leathers and the moon gauntlets from the good ending, what does that represent? I don't know. In the good ending, we help out Alessa. We assemble the Floros. We trap the demon in the Floros. And then Travis is rewarded by getting back to his truck and changing his odometer to 0 because he got over his parental trauma. I get, like, maybe the leathers represent his freedom. Yes, the freedom of being free from the mental baggage, the emotional baggage that has held you down all these years. Maybe now he can finally get some sleep. Something like that. He did say in that intro that he has trouble getting to sleep. Gonna punch that butt. Look at that butt right there. Gonna punch it. There we go. Consider it punched. Let's see. We should be... Yeah, we're at female hydrotherapy. Even with these moon gauntlets, this water, it's far too hot to stick our hand in. We gotta flush that key. It has been flushed. No humping in the hallway. The rules are very explicit about this. Some people just don't pay attention. They don't listen. Let's check the other rooms real quick. Here's the bathroom. Well, that is not a bathroom. It's a room with a mirror in it. We're not really using the gun, but I might as well pick up some ammo. You notice that in this game, the dark world is not that different from regular world. Like, it's darker. And it's like a little dirtier. That's kind of it, right, isn't it? I think that, like, thinking about Silent Hill 1, there's a pretty large distinction between how Foggy World looks and how Dark World looks. I feel like there's less of that difference here. It's kind of the same thing, but like green and darker. And it doesn't really seem like there's like really a difference in terms of enemies and such.
I've always hated you. You and your devil.
Oh, Mom always hated me, calling me the devil's son. It's a thing we had. It's a thing. Let's see, was there anything else in here? Just optional stuff, I guess. Like this, I guess this goes back to what I mentioned before, that... Whoop, he didn't try to grab me. He vomited on me instead. I mentioned about whether or not being able to control when and where you go into the other world, is that a good thing? Does it make it less scary to be able to do that? And I feel like the other world just isn't really that big of a thing in this game at all. Like, it's there. It's hard to see things in it sometimes because it's dark. But it's not that... They're not really all that different than what we have in the light world. I don't know. I mean, I guess it does have a function in that I don't think there's anything in here. It does have a function in which it's there as an alternate version of the dungeon, so you can take a path there that's blocked off in the foggy world. She got me good there. I don't really need a baton. Or ammo. Mostly what I would like to find is health stuff. Since that's what I'm gonna need that instead of weapons or anything. Anyway, we got the patient's belongings key. And as we know, we can't go in here because Dr. Harris has the key. Okay, this is unlocked now. Patient belongings is on this floor. One thing about this version, I mean, you can't tell by watching it. It feels like there's a bit of latency between pressing the buttons and anything happening. Like the PSP version definitely feels smoother. Oof. Getting hit all over the place here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to change my weapon. I do like the gauntlets, but having to get up close is just not doing it. Maybe it's time to get out the gun. The Tesla rifle harnesses the power of moonbeams to dispense unlimited electric death. Rumor has it the gun was developed using alien technology. Well, you might guess that this is what you get for the UFO ending. Yeah, this is the costume you get for the UFO ending. A tight-fitting spacesuit. Looks pretty good on us. All right, let's see how our gun works. This is pretty good. Works pretty well. Let's see. We can get some health stuff in here. Our good friend, the Ampoule. So I'm not entirely sure if they're referencing something with this costume. Like, are they trying to go for like a Han Solo-ish, Buck Rogers-ish, dashing sci-fi space hero type of thing here? Like, if I just looked at this costume, I wouldn't have thought it's a spacesuit, but... Like, maybe, like, it's meant to evoke, like, a sci-fi pulp comics hero. Something like that. Anyway, let's head to Patient Belongings. And of course, here we get the shotgun, but why do we need that when we have our Tesla rifle? Let's see. My health is in the red. Maybe I could take a hit before dying, but just in case, let's use this. Considering the room we're walking into right now is full of some lungy boys. It seems like I automatically aim as well. Like he automatically turned to shoot the second one. Oh, actually, while we're here, something else we could take a look at. I think you get it after beating the game the first time. Well, no, the night vision goggles. I think, like, if you spend a certain amount of time with the flashlight turned off, you get this. Goggles are perfect for sneaking up on things in the dark. Yep, here we go. You even got it modeled on his face. Take that. So, I guess there is a gameplay reason for this, in that enemies can't see you with the flashlight off. So, it's kind of hard to see things yourself. Like this. But I guess it does give you a gameplay advantage. Let's see. This is one of the stories that we get about the mother attempting to kill the child by filling the house with gas. So I guess what we're doing right now, we flushed the key down the toilet. And we're going down to the basement so we can get... Yeah, we gotta go to the pipe room, right? Which is right down here. Little delayed reaction there. Must be stunned from all that electricity. You know, even though there are a bunch of costumes and weapons in this game, there is one thing I will say it's a shame. That is that Travis cannot transform into a magical girl. I don't know why no Silent Hill game since 3 has had that. It's what the people want. Why doesn't Travis have a sexy beam? A well-worn, uninteresting desk. Travis is not impressed by this desk. He has seen many desks in his time, and this one does nothing for him. All right, so what we got was, what, interview archives key? Yeah, archives key. Archives is the second floor, right? And that's, yeah, we can use that stairwell to take us there. You know, since we're in the foggy world, I probably can just remove this. But I probably want to turn that flashlight on. I was wondering why I wasn't aiming at that one. That one was already dead. It just took a bit for the enemy to realize it. Archives is this one.
Do it.
You had to.
She had to.
Help me understand. That's what...
It's what you do with pests. Man, Travis is just a machine with this gun. I haven't actually used this gun until right now. I have used the other bonus weapons, but not this one. But yeah, he is just, he's tearing through everyone with this. Let's see. Gotta remind myself where we need to go at this point. We used our key. So now we gotta find where we were not able to get to previous... here we go. Right, it's when we go to the male wing, and it looks like that there's a whole big thing to do in the male wing, but then the floor is torn up, so you can't actually go in there. Making it much easier to figure out where to go. And yeah, we want to go up to those stairs there. You looking at something? Yeah, over there. Oh, he got me through it. That guy was determined. I was zapping him and he just jumped right through it. But there's no way those guys are gonna hump me from that distance. You know, if we remember the UFO ending from Silent Hill 3, the UFOs come and then just destroy the town. Yeah, we can see that, as scary as Silent Hill is, it really does not stand up to alien weaponry. Really has no defense for it. Let's see. Where are we? Okay, we're in male seclusion. Right. We want to do the puzzle about who gets what pills. Remember that? So this is the same every time. So let's see. Room number 1. Let's see. Gets the red pills, and that goes to the person who had was cutting with razor blades. Then we give a blue pill to the person who I guess sets themselves on fire. You think you wouldn't be able to do that many times. Yellow goes to the dressmaker. Green goes to the stabby boy. Don't let him stab you. And blue goes through the guy who really doesn't want to eat anything. There we go. Got the key. That's the doc's key. And once we get to the doctor's office, we can get the Jocasta artifact. And Travis can remember that his mother was a patient here. Oh, that guy was running for the hump. He was just charging in. It's coming on way too strong. Let's see. Oh, actually, No, we can't go through that door. I think we have to. I think we have to take the stairs. Pretty sure we have to take the stairs. Can we go up to the second floor from here? Nah, that's blocked. Back to the basement we go. Well, that's fine. We can just use that opportunity to kill more enemies to add up our body count. Because even though we're going through it quickly, I do want to make sure I have killed enough enemies by the end to activate that bad ending. Now, I was comparing the ending structure to Silent Hill 3. What's he looking at? He's looking at something over there. And, you know, come to think of it, the bad ending in Silent Hill 3 was also gotten by... Oh, look, a drawing. Like a mother and a child. How sweet. The bad ending in Silent Hill 3 was also triggered by killing a bunch of dudes. Okay, well, we can't go through there. All right, now we're up here. Doctor's office is on the first floor, but we can go through there and go back to Foggy World. Let's remind myself. We can take those stairs. Then out there, and doctor's office is there. Okay. I mentioned how I felt like the sanitarium is too long. I do think it is a well-designed level. And I feel like the story of learning about Travis's mom as you go through is interesting. Like, you don't really know what Travis's deal is, and then you're slowly reading about his mom. You don't even know about his parents before you go in this place, and by the time you're done, you know quite a bit about it. I do think the whole thing works quite well, but... Man, it just takes so long to get through this your first time through. And like I said, when it comes to like a mental institution, Silent Hill has done this environment before. It's not like we're getting much new here. Though that one particular enemy, the shadow enemy with the brace on, that is a cool design. I do like that enemy. That is a cool one. All right. Jocasta artifact. And what's this? And this is a little nitpick. I will point out that the sad music began before I picked up the note. Whereas in the PSP version, the sad music starts only after you start reading the note. Because I guess they're trying to time it to the point where you read Helen's name. And then it's sad. But the music starts before you pick that up. Like, the timing's gone. That's a nitpick, I know, but it's something I've noticed. You don't even have to pick that up for sad music to begin. But why would Travis be sad? Unless he reads the note. Anyway, we have the Jocasta artifact. What's this? Oh, hey, I missed this. I didn't get this on the PSP version. Daddy, Mama, and Travis. It's a drawing just sitting out here. Does that only appear after you read that note? It might. I don't think it was there before. Ahem. Let's see. Now, of course, we do have to get back to female seclusion, and we have unlocked the doors that will take us there. Need to go back to Otherworld. So here we go. Here's the door. Let's put this artifact in the door and have a chat with Lisa. Or what might be a vision of Lisa. Don't know if it's actually her.
Lisa? You're here too? Can you see all this stuff? Is it all dark for you too?
It's so sad. They can't do anything for her. She just sits there. She wants her boy so badly.
Who are you talking about? Is the girl inside? Alessa? Is Alessa in there?
No. No! You know who's in there!
She's saying, Travis, you've been reading those journals the whole time you're here. You're listening to the flashbacks. Travis, what do you think this is building up to? You know who's in there. This is the big climax of the sanitarium story, Travis. And Travis is like, sorry. I tend to have trouble following a narrative. Like, I'm the kind of guy who you watch a movie with, and like every 10 minutes, I'll lean over to you and ask, "What's going on? What's happened? Why they're doing that?" You don't really want to watch movies with Travis. Travis, stop looking at your phone. I'm not going to tell you what's going on when you ask later. Oh.
Mama? Daddy said you were dead. Are you dead?
I'm not dead. Locked away. Out of sight, out of mind, not dead. I asked them to bring my boy to me.
Mama.
Come here, boy. Let Mama take a look at you.
Well, sorry, Mama, but your boy's grown up, and he's got an alien rifle. Oh, Mom got some spikes in, despite the alien rifle. The delayed scream right there.
This is just like before. What's happening here? That thing, it couldn't have been. Are you making this happen? Are you doing this? Wait. No. Don't go. I need to know.
Dreamed I killed my mom. But I have... Oh, wait, maybe I really did. I have those injuries from her spikes, just like in the dream. I do have to find more healing items, though. It's getting to be a bit of a problem. Oh, and if you try to leave without getting that ticket... Not yet. There's something on the table back there. You can't leave without it. Got that ticket. But that's not the only key we need. We also need the one from here. For the lumber yard. Pity Travis just can't hop over this wall and get to the interstate. That's probably where his truck is. Alright, the game just kind of stopped there, and then kind of, like, moved ahead. That was weird. Suppose there's any health drinks lying around. If there are any enemies around, we do want to kill them. think that's an energy drink, not a health drink. Yeah, it is. The energy drink, it seems like such a weird addition to the game. Like, it's a new kind of item. It hasn't been in a Silent Hill game before. But the idea is that when you get slow because you're running around a lot, then you can start running fast again. But it doesn't last that long. It doesn't seem so. All right, we are saving a game. And we're going to take a little break. We've completed, like, half the game with the completion of the sanitarium, as Travis is just tearing through this in his fancy space outfit and gun. We're going to continue on with more Silent Hill Origins on the PlayStation 2.